Welcome to Medical Lake High School for another league game for Grizzly Boys basketball. I'm Josh Carlson alongside Xander Adams, and tonight the Grizz battle the Medical Lake Cardinals, who have a record of 4-7 in their season. Stay tuned for more information on this matchup right after this.
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 520 Highway 2 at the east end of the Old Town Bridge, they are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday 7 to 6, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers all types of building materials including lumber, tools, hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn and care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Bonner Saw and Power Equipment is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located at 682 High Street in Priest River, Idaho, Bonner Saw is an authorized dealer of Husqvarna and Echo chainsaws, as well as lawn and garden equipment, sales, and service. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment can be contacted at 208-448-1522. That's 208-448-1522. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment, where our customers are our neighbors and our friends.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Cubs FM gives a big thanks to Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Located at 917 9th Street, just before the high school in Priest River, Big Moose Rental Center provides a variety of amenities: rentals, secondhand, consignment, eBay sales, antiques, and more. Big Moose Rental Center is open from 7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 Saturday and Sunday. You may contact Big Moose Rental Center at 208-448-2736. The right tool for the right job. That's Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. Tonight, the Grizzlies travel to Medical Lake to face the Cardinals. Newport has a 9-1 record after their 74-35 slaughter against league opponent Colville last Saturday. Tug Smith scored 29 for Newport, and Danny Bradbury added 26 with 4 threes. I had a chance to speak with Tug Smith. Here's what he had to say. Tug, you had a monster stat line of 29 points, 9 steals, and 6 rebounds. What drove such a performance?
Honestly, the team is just playing great defense, and they were able to get steals and pass the ball up the court, and I was just there, and backside defense was helping me to get steals up front, so it was just a good game all around.
Now, what do you think the biggest factor of the Newport Grizzlies' 9-1 overall record?
We've just been playing really well together and been playing with a lot of energy, and our defense has been able to get a lot of stops, and we're just having a great time, and just having fun is helping us to play better.
That's senior guard Tug Smith. That was a look at the Newport Grizzlies. Stay tuned for some more information on the Cardinals on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Broncourse Company for their sponsorship. Broncourse Company is a full-service environmental contractor specializing in mechanical logging, forestry mulching, road construction, watershed restoration, excavation, and demolition. Broncourse Company is located in Elk, Washington, and can be contacted at 509-292-9701. Again, that's 509-292-9701. Good people serving a great community. That's Broncourse Company.
Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Medical and Dental Clinic. Located in the Camas Center for Community Wellness, they provide medical and dental services to the public, including routine office visits, lab services, x-ray, well child care, women's health, immunizations, chiropractic, physical and aquatic therapy, nutrition counseling, and routine dental care and prevention. Camas Medical and Dental Clinic, compassionate care for complete wellness. 447-7111 or on the web at Kalispelltribe.com.
Concept Cable is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Concept Cable provides digital cable service as well as high-speed internet to Newport, Old Town, Priest River, Diamond Lake, and much of the surrounding area. You may find the Concept Cable business office at 412 South Union Avenue in Newport. You may contact them at 208-437-4544, or you may log on to conceptcable.com, your local broadband provider. That's Concept Cable.
We're at Medical Lake High School. The Grizzlies battling the Cardinals in this competition. In Medical Lake's latest game against the Kashmir Bulldogs, Garen Garza scored 16 in the loss against the Bulldogs, 84-63. Earlier in the year, the Cardinals played the St. George's Dragons and lost 73-50, whereas Newport beat the Dragons 58-55. Talking with a few players on our basketball team, it is to be noted that the Cardinals have the ability to beat any team in our league, but are fairly inconsistent. That was a look at the Cardinals. Stay tuned for starting lineups and the beginning of this competition right here on Cubs FM.
Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance is a valued sponsor of this radio station, located at 309 South Washington Avenue in Newport, Washington. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, and life insurance open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance may be contacted at 447-3428 or at bhunt@farmersagent.com. Getting you back where you belong. That's the goal of Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance.
Excess Disposal Service is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Excess Disposal Service provides weekly commercial and residential roadside garbage can disposal, as well as commercial container services both in town and in rural locations. Excess Disposal may be contacted Monday through Friday from 8 to 3 at 208-437-4502. Serving southern Pend Oreille County since 1972, Cubs FM says thank you to Excess Disposal Service.
The home of Grizzly Sports. Cubs FM 91.5 FM. We are the Grizz.
Newport Dental & Associates is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, participating with all major insurance companies and accepting Apple Health for children. Newport Dental provides complete family dentistry, including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, partials, extractions, and wisdom teeth removals. You may contact Newport Dental at 509-447-3105. That's 447-3105. Newport Dental, where their goal is to make your mouth healthy.
Welcome to Medical Lake High School, and welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Xander Adams here with Josh Carlson. The Grizzlies battling the Cardinals. We're going to be jumping straight into starting lineups, starting with the visiting Newport Grizzlies. A 5'10 senior guard, Tug Smith. A 6'3 sophomore forward, Michael Owen. A 6'1 sophomore forward, Ben Krog. A 6' sophomore guard, Tegan Prange. And last but not least, a 5'11 senior guard, Danny Bradbury. Now for the Cardinals, a 6'1 senior guard, Garen Garza. A 6'2 junior guard, Jordan Peterson. A 6'4 junior guard as well, Nicholas Mason. A 6 foot senior, Sam Gallahan. And then a 6'2 post, Alex Stith, and he's a senior as well. Expect a big performance from Alex Stith. He's been playing pretty well for the Cardinals. The last time the Cardinals and the Grizzlies matched up was in last year's district tournament for the Northeast A-League. Newport won by 49 points to advance to state. It was insane, but this Medical Lake team has been playing a lot better this year than they were last year. Record showing a lot for them, so we can jump right into this matchup.
Yeah, definitely taking a look at the matchups. I think height's going to play a huge factor in this game with, they have some very tall players. I don't know if it's exactly going to play as huge of a factor as I'm thinking it's going to be, but they do have a couple of height matchups that are in favor of them. Given it's not super large differences in heights, it's still a small difference can sometimes be the difference in games.
Yeah, with the 6'4" Nicholas Mason playing at a wing position, it seems, that can pose a huge threat. It's obviously hard to contest a shot that's going to be that high. But other than that, the Newport Grizzlies usually pretty good down in the post. They're able to stop a lot of the taller players. As they are a pretty short team compared to the rest of the Northeast A-League, they're usually able to contest it very well, especially Michael Owen and Ben Krog usually playing spot-on post defense as they are forwards for Newport. We're just now finishing starting lineups. Tip will be coming momentarily. Newport wearing their black away jerseys. The Medical Lake Cardinals wearing white with red stripes down the side. Grizzlies will be traveling right to left on your radio dial. Of course, the Medical Lake Cardinals the opposite. Or sorry, no, left to right for the Grizzlies, rather. as we're setting up. The Grizzlies will be traveling right to left. So, a lot of confusion down there. Michael Owen, the usual jumper for Newport. He'll be jumping against Nicholas Mason for Medical Lake. Definitely a big difference in height there. Nicholas Mason having 3 inches on Michael Owen. The ball's up and tipped by Mason and out of bounds as Garen Garza sits on the far bleachers trying to save that. Grizzly ball now in the backcourt. The Newport Grizzlies kicking off the game. Bradbury holding the ball, guarded by Mason. Passing it to the right wing to Prange, motioning for a cut. Passing it back to point to Owen. Ball rotates to the left wing now to Smith. Taking it to point, passing it to Prange on the point. Now passing it to the right wing. Krog drives to the baseline, stops, double teamed. Passes back out to point. Owen drives into the key and throws up a bucket off the glass. No good. Cardinal ball now at the point, driving into the key. A beautiful bounce pass to the left block. Gets Medical Lake the first lead of the game as Sam Gallahan gets the 2 points. Smith on the other side, drives from the right wing. Euro step into the basket. Matches the layup from the other side and gets the and one call.
Great job by Tug Smith. He goes into the lane and does a little bit of a Euro step inside and able to step by his defender and draw the and one. Fouls on Jordan Peterson, his first team foul against Medical Lake.
Smith's first and only shot, no good off the back iron, rebounded by Peterson. Cardinal ball. He's at the far sideline, guarded by Prange. Driving past him to the left block, back out to the left wing, rotating right side to Mason now. Passing it back to point to Garza. Taking it left side. Handing it off next to him to Peterson. Peterson takes it to point. Passing it to the right wing to Gallahan, who moves it to point. Handing off next to him to Garza. Garza drives into the key, stepping through. Back out to the point. Mason pinned out to the left corner now. Gallahan drives baseline, gets another bucket for the Cardinals. 4-2 with 6:40 left in the first. Bradbury has the ball for Newport, passing to the right corner to Smith. Back to Bradbury at point. Chucking it down to the right block. Lost out of bounds as Krog cannot get handle on it. Cardinal ball with 6.5 minutes left in the first. Grizzlies down by 2. Garza driving to the lane, handing it to Stith, who's pinned off the backboard by Ben Krog. Newport ball now. Bradbury driving to the left block, throwing up a shot, and gets the foul.
Yeah, definitely feet still moving. Samuel Gallahan was trying to get back and take a charge, but was unable to get back in time, and his feet were still moving when he took the contact from Danny Bradbury, so fouls on Gallahan, his first personal, second team foul.
Bradbury's first is up and good. Looking to match the lead the Cardinals have over the Grizzlies. Second shot's also good, tying the game at 4 with 6:20 left in the first. Peterson on the far sideline, passing it in between the circles to Mason. Mason drives to the right lane, throws up a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Owen for the Grizz, and Grizzlies lose it now. Rebounded by Peterson, passing to left wing to Garza. Back to point, very deep three for Gallahan, no good off right iron. Rebounded by Mason, turnaround jumper, that's a nice shot, falls right in for Nicholas Mason. 6-4 with 6 minutes left in the first. Grizzlies down by 2. Krog on the near sideline, passing it to center circle to Smith. Chucking it to the right wing to Prange. Back out to the point, and it's stolen away by Gallahan as he drives to the other side, lays it up right side, doubling the Newport Grizzlies score now. It's 8-4 with 5:30 left in the first. In the backcourt, it's Grizzly ball, and a timeout's called. We're going to be taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Excess Portable Service for their support. Excess Portable Service provides portable chemical toilet rentals by the day, week, bi-weekly, or monthly for your construction site, business, weddings, and special events. You may contact Excess Portable Service Monday through Friday from 8 till 3:30 at 208-448-2290. That's 208-448-2290. You'll be pleased with our portables. That's Excess Portable Service.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast and Medical Lake High School. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson, and we're moving back into the first quarter of action. Grizzlies down 8-4 with 5.5 minutes left in the first. It'll be Grizzly ball in their backcourt. Tug Smith inbounding on the far sideline To the right wing to Owen. And trying to get a pass to Thomas at the point, but it's stolen away by Medical Lake. Another steal for Newport now. Bradbury passing to the right corner. Open three for Tug Smith. No good off back iron. Rebounded by Gallahan from Medical Lake. Bounces it to Garza, who moves it to the right wing. Pass over to the left block. Stiff throws it up for an easy 2 points. 10-4 now. 5:14 left in the first. Bradbury in the backcourt for the Grizzlies, pushing the pace as he sprints to point. Driving into the key. Out to Smith now on point. Driving right side, handing off to Sam Thomas on the far sideline. Down to the corner, then into the right block. Turnaround jumper for Owen. Does not touch the rim. Prange gets the rebound, passing it out to Bradbury for a point three. No good. And rebound for the Cardinals as Garza secures it. To the left block now. Gallahan, another layup for Medical Lake. 12-4. Cardinals up by 8 with 4:40 left in the first. Prange contested heavily on the center circle. Hands it off to Bradbury. Bradbury dribbling to the right wing now. Driving into the block. Step back jumper on the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Peterson for Medical Lake. Chucking it to the far sideline to Stith. Moves into the left block. Bounces it to the right side. Another layup for Sam Gallahan. That is now his 8th point with 4:13 left in the first. Grizzlies down by 10. And a foul is called on the offense.
Yeah, Michael Owen apparently getting too aggressive on the inside, getting his first personal and the first team on Newport. Luke Nichols, Nick Mackey, and Nick Deerwester checking in for Newport over this break. And Newport's defense unable to stop Medical Lake. They've been doing great defense on the opposite end and able to force turnovers and get easy wide open layups on the other end.
Yeah, this is not Grizzly basketball. Coach Poncho not happy with that at all, switching out 3 of the starters in the first. A very deep 3 from the left corner rattles out from Nicholas Mason. It's Grizzly ball. Bradbury on the left wing, driving to the point, and it's fouled.
A little bit too aggressive. A block going to be the call. Foul on Gallahan, his second personal, 3rd team foul. Checking into the game is Ashton Hamilton for Gallahan.
Smith on the near sideline, bouncing to left wing to Bradbury. Pump fake, driving baseline. Out to the left corner. A quick 3 by Deerwester. Bounces out. Medical Lake ball on the rebound. Credit that to Mason. The left wing, Hamilton. Bouncing to the right corner now. Garza drives baseline, hands it off to Stith. It's rejected by Newport. Another shot thrown up by Stith, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Newport having a very rough time keeping the ball out of the paint. I think this is the highest octane offense Newport has gone against so far this year, and they, so far, it does not look like they were ready for any of that. But first foul on Luke Nichols, 2nd team foul on Newport.
Newport's been giving them way too many looks down in the key. They're not used to that. They're usually able to stop a lot of the offense on the perimeter, and Medical Lake charging right through. First shot misses by Stith on the line. Seconds up. That's in. Medical Lake up by 11 with 3.5 minutes left in the first. Smith in the backcourt charges to the point now, into the right block. Goes all by himself, lays it up and misses. Rebounded by Garza from Medical Lake. Passing to the left corner now. Mason driving in for a finger roll layup. Snugs right in for him. Grizzlies down by 13 with 3 minutes left in the first. There's been a timeout called. We're going to be taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM thanks Caltran, the Kalispell Tribal Transit System, for their sponsorship of this broadcast. Caltran is a public transportation service operating on a fixed route from North Spokane to the Camas Wellness Center 3 times per day. Their services are also provided to the surrounding areas such as Cusick, Ione, Usk, and Newport. You may contact the Caltran office at 509-447-7247, or you may find them on the web at kalispelltribe.com.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. Grizzlies are down 17-4 in this first period. 3:11 left. Bradbury in the backcourt for the Grizzlies. Crossing the timeline. Chucking it to the far sideline to Deerwester. Into the cutting Tug Smith. Pump fake. Throws it up. No good. Stith grabs the rebound. Lost on that pass. And then Bradbury loses it as he falls to the ground. Medical Lake ball. Nick Mason on the left wing. Chucking it across the court to the right side. Hamilton grabbing it. Out to Garza now. Into the left elbow. Then back out to the left wing. Nicholas Mason takes a pretty uncontested three. Rebounded on the right block. And a foul's called.
Looked like over the back or a push call on that rebound against Medical Lake. Ashton Hamilton Becker with that foul. His first personal 14 foul on Medical Lake.
Bradbury in the backcourt for Newport. With 2:30 left in the first, they're down by 13. Deerwester on the far sideline. Passing it to point to Nichols. Rotating down to left corner to Bradbury. Coming off the pick, shooting a three. No good, just long. Smith grabs the rebound and jump ball's called.
Yeah, good job by Smith coming in weak side, getting up as high as he can, able to get hands on the ball, just as Jordan Peterson also got his hands on the ball. A jump ball called, Medical Lake possession.
Garza taking it across the court. Moving to point, double screen set, passing to the right corner now to Hamilton Becker. Dishing it down to left corner now, Mason. Skip pass to the right side. Open three taken by Garza. That's short there. Grabbed by Mason, who throws up another pass as he falls out of bounds, or a shot rather. Rebounded by Mackey for the Grizzlies. Smith on the near sideline with 1:50 left in the first. Cardinals up by 13. Passing it to Mackey in the right corner. Bouncing it into the right block to Smith. Out to the left corner, but Smith steps on the line as he tries to drive across the baseline. It's Cardinal ball.
Ben Krog checking back into the game for Nick Deerwester. And Newport out there looks lost right now, unable to, even really keep possession of the ball on the offensive side. And they've limited the scoring on the defensive side in these last couple minutes, but it might be too little too late, at least in this quarter.
I absolutely agree with you. This is some of the sloppiest play Newport has had this season. Looks like a foul is called.
Yeah, an offensive foul, illegal screen. I guess not. I guess it's not an illegal screen. But they called it on a number 3.
33.
33, Nick Mackey. First personal, third team.
Medical Lake ball on the right wing. A nice fake pass by Peterson gets him the open three, but it's high and out of bounds on the back of the backboard. Grizzly ball. Bradbury inbounding it to Krog. Taking it to the center circle. Trying to get past Garza. Slips him up a bit, gets to the point. Chucking it down to the right block to Nichols. Handing off to Mackey, who drives in for the layup. Goes very high. Nowhere near the basket there. Medical Lake ball. Garza on the near sideline. Taking it to the right wing. Handing out to the point to Mason. Back to Garza, right wing. Driving to the baseline. Floater from the right block. Misses. Rebounded by Smith for the Grizzlies. Driving on the far sideline. Stopping it at the right wing. Handing out to Bradbury on the right corner. Drives in. And there's an offensive foul called. Even though the defender definitely looked like he was still shuffling his feet. Very minimal contact there. But it's called against the offense.
Danny Bradbury's first personal foul of the night and the 14th foul on Newport.
Medical Lake ball with 43 seconds left in the first. Grizzlies down by 13. No scoring in the past 2 or 3 minutes. The right wing is Gallahan. Smith picks him up as he loses his defender. Passing left wing. Grabbed away by Smith now. Nearly tipped away by the defender. Taking it to point now. 26 seconds left. The shot clock's off. Left wing, Krog. Stepping one way, going the other. Passing it to left corner to Mackey. And to left block. Nichols, turnaround jumper. Misses, but he's fouled.
Foul on Alex Stith. Looked like a little bit too much contact on the arm as Nichols turned around and shot a jumper. Stith's first personal 15 foul on Medical Lake.
Nichols out the line. First up. That falls in to end the scoring drought from both teams.
Hunter Horton checking into the game now for Medical Lake.
Nichols, second shot's pending. Up. No good off front iron. Krog gets his hands on it, but it's going to end up being rebounded by Mason. 11 seconds left in the quarter. Handing off to center circle to Garza. 7 seconds. 5 seconds on the right wing. Hamilton Becker bouncing it to point to Garza with 2 seconds left. Throws up a three. No good. Out of bounds as the quarter ends. Grizzlies down by 12 moving into the second quarter. 17-5 is the score. We'll be right back on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Newport Hospital and Health Services is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Community Hospital is a trauma level 4 facility that offers many services including a 24-hour ER, diagnostic imaging, physical and rehabilitative therapy, general surgical care, birthing rooms, and laboratory services. Newport Hospital and Health Services is on the web at www.phd1.org, or you can call them at 509-447-2441. Again, that number is 509-447-2441.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport Car Wash for their support of this broadcast. Newport Car Wash, located at 320 Union Avenue, is open 24 hours daily and offers a fully automated touchless drive-through service, self-service bays, and vacuums, both coin or prepaid token operated. You may contact Newport Car Wash for prepaid token information at 208-448-2290. Newport's only automated self-service car wash. That's Newport Car Wash.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. The Grizzlies facing the Cardinals. Moving into the second quarter of action now. Grizzlies down by 12. 17-5 is the score.
Newport ball. Very, very rough first quarter for Newport. Smith, right wing. Looking to get it inside. Ends up going to Prange, left wing instead. Now a nice pass to the right block to wide open Ben Krog, who makes a layup. 17-7, a 10-point lead now for Medical Lake.
And that's typical Grizzly offense, being down in the post, getting easy looks. Something we didn't see in the first quarter.
Peterson with the ball, going towards left wing, now off to Garza, deeper left wing. Back up to Peterson, now into Stiff at the high post, and then kicks it back out to point. Now ball goes right wing. Right corner very quickly. Gallahan for three. No good. Short. Rebounded by Smith for Newport. Smith now on the break. Pulls it back. Out to Krog at point. Looking inside to Michael Owen. Now kicks out to the right corner. Prange for three. And that is good. Nothing but net. 17-10 now the score. 7-point lead for Medical Lake. 7:05 left in the first half. Peterson with the ball. Gets it to Stiff. Right elbow. Looking to drive in. Tries to kick it back out. Great defense by Tug Smith. Tipping the ball away. Taken by Newport now. Danny Bradbury far sideline. Now at point. Ball off to right wing is Prange for three. No good. Off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Newport's Prange. Kicks it back out to Bradbury for a wide open three at point. And that goes in. Back-to-back threes for Newport. 17-13 now the score.
Yeah, those threes just cut what was a double-digit lead down to a 4-point lead. Fantastic play by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a very quick 8 points Newport put up in under a minute and a half. Getting straight back into this game. Opening the second quarter fantastically. Timeout taken. We'll be right back on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Newport Laundry is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM and this broadcast. Newport Laundry, located at 420 West Spruce, is open Monday through Sunday 8 to 7. Newport Laundry provides coin-operated self-service laundry facilities, personal and commercial full-service laundry, and drop-off dry cleaning services. You may contact Newport Laundry at 509-447-2809. Newport's full-service laundry and dry cleaning facility. That's Newport Laundry.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. I'm Josh Carlson alongside Xander Adams. Second quarter, 6:34 left. Medical Lake ball, and the Cardinals are leading 17-13. Garza with the ball off to left wing. Back up to point. Ball rotates right side Peterson. Back up to point Garza. Now ball quickly moving to the left wing. Back up to point. Now Garza driving inside. Tries to get it inside. Ball loose on the ground. Taken by Newport's Tug Smith. Now in the backcourt. Up with a floater at the other end. No good. Rebound tipped around. Taken by Nick Mason. Now on the break, Gallahan. Back out to Mason. Left wing. Now at point is Hamilton Becker. Off to left corner is Mason. Back up to Hamilton Becker at point. Into Nick Mason at the elbow. Now off to right wing. Garza steps aside his defender. Pulls up. No good. From the right elbow. Rebounded by Newport. Krog nearly losing out of bounds. Gets it back to Bradbury, now still in the backcourt, now to the forecourt. Driving all the way up. Wraparound layup. No good. Rebounded by Medical Lake.
Bradbury's usually cast from the wraparound layup down in the post on a drive, but does not get near the rim on that one.
And then at the other end, Hamilton Becker goes up with a floater. No good. Rebounded by Newport. Bradbury going to slow the game up. 5:15 left in the first half. 17-13. Cardinals lead. Right wing, Prange. Off to point. Krog inside to Michael Owen with a turnaround shot from the right block. Good. 2-point lead now for the Cardinals. 17-15. 5 minutes left in the first half.
Grizzlies on a 12-0 scoring run.
Left wing. Back up to Garza at point. Now ball rotates right side. Back to Garza. Back right wing. Into the right elbow. Mason for a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Prange for Newport. Off to left wing is Smith. Gets it inside to Michael Owen. Now off to right wing Bradbury for three. No good. Short off the rim. Rebounded. Taken back by Bradbury. Behind the back pass to Michael Owen. Up with a shot. No good. Tip in. No good as well. Krog gets his own rebound. And then that one finally drops. Tie ball game. 17-17. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the Grizzlies close that lead very, very quickly and efficiently.
Half a quarter, and they're right back in this game. Medical Lake ball. Hamilton Becker with the ball at point. Hands it off to Peterson. Foul against Newport.
Yeah, as Tug Smith tried to dodge a screen at the point, he jumps in front and chest bumps Jordan Peterson there. Checking in from Medical Lake now, Alex Stith. It'll be Tug Smith's first and the fifth for Newport.
With the ball at point, Peterson off to left wing, Garza, back to Peterson, now at point. Back to Garza and to Peterson. Right wing now, Mason. Right short corner, Gallahan. Ball quickly moving to point. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Newport's Tug Smith, going over a defender to grab that rebound. Smith at right wing. Gets it out to Bradbury. Newport setting up an offense. Left wing now, Prange. Now at point is Owen. Right wing, Bradbury, deep three. No good, short off the rim once again. Rebounded. Loose on the ground. Stith. Krog gets on the ground, gives it over to Tug Smith. Turnaround shot, no good, but foul called.
Great hustle play by Ben Krog as he dives to the ground to strip away the ball. Gets it to Tug Smith, who takes it to the block and is fouled hard. Sent to the line by Jordan Peterson, his second and the sixth for Medical Lake.
Yeah, that was a great hustle play by Ben Krog, getting on the ground for that one and getting it over to Tug Smith, who was able to draw a foul. Newport now with its first lead of the game, 18-17. 3:21 left in the second quarter.
And that's Grizzly basketball, baby.
Second shot up and good as well. 19-17 now the score. Medical Lake ball. At point, Peterson. Ball rotating quickly right wing to Mason for three. No good.
Foul on the ground on Newport. Looks like down in the post. Charge to Danny Bradbury is second and the sixth for Newport.
Passing it in is Garza. Out to left wing for three. Peterson, no good, long, rebounded by Newport. Now on the break, Bradbury. Nice move, but no good. Rebounded by Stith for Medical Lake. Nick Mason with the ball, hands it off to Garza, driving inside. Up with a shot blocked by Michael Owen. Stith gets the rebound, up with another shot, no good. Gets another rebound, and then gets fouled.
Yeah, Stith bodying up against Michael Owen, pushing off with his shoulder, then jumping up for the foul to draw the contact. Michael Owen sending him to the line for his second foul. The seventh against Newport, putting Medical Lake in bonus.
Yeah, Medical Lake so far, I don't believe they've hit a single three-pointer, which is a little, they've taken a lot of threes. First shot good for Stith. 1 point game now, 19-18, Newport leading. 2:52 left in the second quarter. One more. And that is good as well. Tying the game at 19. Nearly taken back by Medical Lake, but Nick Mason tips it out of bounds. Newport retaining possession.
That would have been a great way for Medical Lake to gain back the lead, but Mason can't get his hands on it.
Prange at point for Newport. Off to right wing. Now right block is Michael Owen. Nice pass to Tegan Prange. Nice layup. 21-19 the score. Newport with the lead back again. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Garza with the ball at point. Off to left wing Peterson. Now left corner Gallahan. Back up to Peterson. Ball loose. Out of bounds off of Tug Smith. There was some fighting for the ball. I almost thought there was going to be a jump ball called there. But Smith ends up taking it away and throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, Smith and Peterson both holding it for several seconds there.
Garza driving in. Left baseline. Taken by Newport. Smith now on the break. Off to right wing. Bradbury pull up 3. And that is good for Danny Bradbury. 24-19 now the score. 5-point lead for Newport.
And Bradbury showing he can do it anywhere at the easy catch and shoot 3 from the right wing.
Mason with the ball gets it over to Stith. Now right corner Gallahan for 3. And that is good. Showing that they can hit threes. I believe that is their first 3 of the game. 24-22 the score. Minute 50 left in the second quarter. Left wing is Prange. Up to point is Owen. Now right wing Bradbury. Pump fake, driving inside. Off to right short corner of Smith. Up with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Medical Lake. Garza with the ball. To Stith. Driving inside. Wraparound pass. That was a great pass to Gallahan. And gets a nice reverse layup, tying the game at 24. Minute 24 left in the second quarter. Prange with the ball right wing now. Off to Smith. Now point Bradbury. Right wing, Prange. Out to point to Krog. Now left wing Bradbury. Inside to Michael Owen. Kicks it out to Prange at point. 3 taken. And that is good. Another 3 for Newport. And that's back-to-back threes. 27-24 the score. 58 seconds left in the first half.
Prange and Bradbury with two triples apiece for the Grizzlies.
And then at the other end, nice floater quickly by Peterson. 27-26 now the score. Newport with a 1-point lead. 46 seconds left in the first half. Left wing Prange driving inside. Pulls up. Short corner. No good. Rebound goes long. Taken by Krog for Newport. Then kicks it back out to Bradbury at point. Left wing Prange. Prange inside now to Michael Owen. Out to right short corner for Smith. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Krog for Newport. Out to Michael Owen. Up with another one. That one's no good as well. Taken by Tug Smith now. And they're going to hold for one shot. Actually, Prange going to shoot from the right wing. And that's another one for Tegan Prange.
The third tray for Tegan Prange.
30-26, 5 seconds left. Bring up the court. Shot. No good. Way off for Peterson. That's going to end the half. Newport coming back in the second quarter and gaining a 4-point lead to end the half. 30-26. We'll be back with some halftime stats on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Stephanie Johnson with Caldwell Banker North Country Realty. Located on 300 South Washington in Newport, Stephanie is a licensed realtor in Idaho and Washington and can guide you through the entire process of buying or selling your home or vacant land. Stephanie knows all the players involved in the process, including lenders, inspectors, appraisers, closers, and contractors. You may contact Stephanie anytime at 509-308-1264. Stephanie Johnson with Caldwell Banker North Country Realty, where it's so much more than just the home.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport Pizza for its support of this broadcast and Grizzly Athletics. Newport Pizza provides a full menu of pizza, calzones, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and drinks for dine-in, takeout, or delivery. You may contact Newport Pizza at 447-2500. That's 447-2500. Newport Pizza, celebrating 20 years of service to the Newport area.
We are the Grizz. 91.5 Cubs FM. Go Grizz!
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport First Baptist, located on the corner of 2nd and Spokane.
Immortal Youth Group, every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Real for Life, a college-age study group, every 3rd and 4th Monday at 6 p.m. Sunday School for all ages at 9 a.m. Sunday morning celebration every Sunday at 10:15 a.m.
You may contact the Newport First Baptist at 509-447-3846. Newport First Baptist, sharing Jesus as he is with people as they are.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. In halftime, Grizzlies up by 4, closing what was a 14-point lead in less than a quarter, or less than half a quarter even. Grizzlies up by 4 now, 30-26. We're going to be jumping into some Medical Lake Cardinal halftime stats. Jordan Peterson had 2 points. Nicholas Mason had 6, all in the first quarter. Samuel Gallahan led Medical Lake and the game so far with 13. And Alex Stith had 5, with 3 of those coming from the charity stripe. Now let's look at your Medical Lake Cardinal stats. Make sure you stay tuned for some Newport stats in just a moment. 8:20 left in halftime. Grizzlies up by 4.
The Obstetric Center in Newport Hospital and Health Services is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. The OB offers a full-service medical staff and one-on-one service through the childbirth experience. They also provide classes that offer insight in what to expect on the journey of giving birth. You can find information at www.phd1.org or call them at 509-447-2441. Compassionate, comprehensive, close by. That's Newport Hospital and Health Services.
Cubs FM would like to thank Old Town Auto Sales for their support of Grizzly activities in this broadcast. Old Town Auto Sales buys, sells, and consigns cars, trucks, and RVs. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Saturdays, and closed Sundays. You may contact Old Town Auto Sales at 208-437-4011. Nice cars for nice people. That's Old Town Auto Sales, located 1 block south of the stoplight in Old Town, Idaho.
Owen's Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located at 337 South Washington Avenue in Newport, across from the Big Wheel. Owen's provides a full-service grocery, deli, soda fountain, and catering service. Open 7 to 6, Monday through Friday, 8 to 6 on Saturday, and closed Sunday. Owen's may be contacted at 509-447-3525. Family-owned and operated since 1938, Cubs FM says thank you to Owen's Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain.
Newport's Perfection Tire is a valued sponsor of this broadcast and Grizzly activities. Located at 311 West Walnut Avenue, Perfection Tire is Newport's distributor of Cooper tires, and they provide full mechanical services by an ASE certified technician. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You may contact Newport's Perfection Tire at 447-3933. Locally owned and operated, Cubs FM says thank you to Newport's Perfection Tire.
Ponderay Valley Network is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, located on 108 South Washington Avenue next to the Newport Library. POVN provides high-speed fiber and wireless internet to the Ponderay and Bonner County. They also offer professional local tech support and network monitoring. You may contact POVN at 509-447-3067 or online at povn.com. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in winter and 9 to 5 in the summer. Ponderay Valley Networks, everything internet.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School, where the visiting Grizzlies are battling the Cardinals. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. Grizzlies taking the halftime lead 30-26. We have just under 6 minutes left in halftime. We're going to be jumping into some Grizzly halftime stats. Tug Smith had 4 points, 2 coming from the stripe. Michael Owen with 2. Ben Krog had 4. Tegan Prange led the Grizzlies with 11 points, 9 of those coming from behind the arc. And Danny Bradbury had 2 trays of his own, finishing with 8 points in the half. Luke Nichols had 1 point as well. That's a look at your Newport Grizzlies stats. We have just over 5 minutes left in halftime. Again, Grizzlies having a 4-point lead moving into the second half. Make sure you stay tuned.
Cubs FM gives a special thank you to Ponderay County PUD. Ponderay County PUD provides funds for electric bills to families in Ponderay County who are facing financial crisis situations due to employment layoffs, medical conditions, or other unexpected circumstances through their Neighbors in Need program. For more information, you may visit Ponderay PUD at 130 North Washington in Newport, or you may contact them at 447-3137. Quality service at low cost. That's Ponderay County PUD.
Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on 402 North Idaho in Old Town on the right side of the Ponderay Bridge, Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays starting at 4. They are open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You may find them on Facebook or by calling 208-437-0892. Overlooking the beautiful Ponderay River, that's Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge.
Rogers Body and Frame is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Athletics and Cubs FM. Located at 530 South Cass and Highway 2 in Newport, Rogers provides full-service auto collision repair, working with all insurances, with loaner cars available while your vehicle is being repaired. Rogers Body and Frame is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. You may find them on the web at rogersbodyandframe.com, or you may call them at 447-4225. Rogers Body and Frame, like it never happened.
The home of Grizzly Sports from the Newport High School. 91.5 Cubs FM. We are the Grizz.
Cubs FM says thank you to Siebers Pharmacy for their support of this broadcast. Siebers Pharmacy is open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 Saturday, closed Sunday, and they may be contacted at 509-447-2484. Siebers Pharmacy is Newport's independently owned, full-service Health Mart pharmacy, filling prescriptions and offering a wide selection of gift items. Siebers Pharmacy, located at 336 South Washington Avenue in Newport.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. I'm Josh Carlson alongside Xander Adams. 30-26 is the score. Newport leading by 4 at the half. Okay, Xander, what do you think Newport did to climb back in this game, and what do you think they need to keep doing to maintain a lead?
Well, I'm just going to say it. That first quarter, honestly, was some of the sloppiest basketball I've seen played by the Newport Grizzlies this season, maybe ever for me. They were down by 13 moving into the second quarter. Their defense was everywhere. Their offense could not finish on the other side. It was honestly a train wreck. Fortunately, moving into the second quarter in less than 4 minutes, they closed what was a 14-point lead and tied the game and then came up. That was fantastic play by the Grizzlies moving back into that. Came out strong in the second quarter. They're playing fantastic defense as they normally do. Their 2-3 zone killing the Cardinals. There are points where there'd be one man in the key and 4 Grizzlies close in on him and steal the ball away. Fantastic defense in the second quarter, being able to close that lead and then getting up. A lot of game-changing threes coming from Prange and Bradbury. Prange and Bradbury having back-to-back threes, which edged the Grizzlies over the Cardinals. And then even more game-changing threes that kept Newport floating above the Cardinals once they secured the lead. Now, Josh, what do you think that the Cardinals need to do to crawl back into this one?
I think they need to go back to where they were in that first quarter when they had a 14-point lead. Definitely, they were very aggressive on defense and were very quick on the ball, able to bring the ball up the court extremely quick. In a matter of seconds, they were on the other end scoring the ball. But I think that their defensive aggression, they need to pick that back up like they were in the first quarter. Because when they came out like that, Newport did not know what to do, and they kept throwing it away over and over, and Medical Lake was able to convert that into very easy points. Fast break layups, left block, right block, didn't matter. They were scoring it every time. Their shooting suffered a little bit in that second quarter. They did not hit nearly as many shots. I know they took probably 8 or 9 threes, and they only converted one of those threes, and that can hurt an offense if you're not hitting a three, yet you're still taking it. That's like a waste. That's almost like a wasted possession if you know, if you're not shooting good and you're going to take a three anyway. I mean, like they were in the first quarter, they were taking the smart shot. They were moving it inside and taking those wide open layups that they were getting so easily against Newport. I think they need to go back to that.
Yeah, the Grizzlies scoring 24 points in that second quarter compared to Medical Lake's just 9. And that's what brought the Grizzlies up and above them. If the Medical Lake Cardinals can come out strong again, looks like all their starters are checking back in for the beginning of the second half, then they'll be able to edge the Grizzlies for sure.
Yeah, definitely going to have to see what Medical Lake comes out with if they're going to be aggressive like they were in that first quarter. Medical Lake ball to start off this second half. Once again, 30-26 is the score. Newport leading by 4. Ball at point, moving to left wing now, Garza. Screen by Stiff, Garza at point, off to right wing to Mason. Mason looking to drive inside, taken away by Newport. Smith now on the break against Peterson. It gets pinned off the backboard. And then taken by Medical Lake. Stiff with the ball, off to left corner. Mason now back up to Garza, driving by his man, pulling up. Short floater, no good. Rebounded by Newport's Ben Krog. Up to Bradbury now, still in the backcourt. Now off to right wing is Smith. Smith into Krog. Nice shot on the cut. 32-26 the score now. 7:15 left in the third quarter. Smith with the ball off to right wing. Peterson. Now off to Garza, left wing. Garza looking to drive inside, off to right wing, but travel called on Garza.
Yeah, picking it up at the point, then taking 3 steps to move to the right elbow before passing it out. You can't do that. Grizzly ball.
Bradbury in the backcourt gives it off to Smith. Now Prange. Almost losing it. Actually does lose it. Ball actually loose on the ground. Smith ends up with the ball. Off to Krog. Up with a shot. He looked like he hit it off the backboard. But foul on Newport as the rebound was up for grabs.
Yeah, Tug Smith drove to the paint, and it seemed, I guess Krog was under the impression that Tug would be taking the shot, kind of backed off behind the backboard, so wasn't in the best angle for that layup. Offensive foul charge to Ben Krog, his first in the first of the half.
Medical Lake ball, 32-26, Newport leading by 6. 6:40 left in the third quarter. Ball left wing, Mason. Up to point, nearly taken away by Bradbury. Tipped it away from Gallahan as the pass was headed up to the point.
Bradbury read the pass, able to get hands on it, tip it out of bounds. Cardinals going to have to restart their play with 19 seconds on the shot clock.
Garza guarded by Smith. Hands it off to Mason. Mason driving inside, kicks it back out to Garza, left wing. Handoff to Peterson. And Smith anticipates the pass, takes it away for Newport. Kicks it out to Bradbury. Off to right corner, Prange for three once again. Rebounded by Newport after the miss. Up with a shot, Krog, and foul on Medical Lake.
3 Cardinals closing around Krog as he grabs the rebound, but some basketball fundamentals, you just throw it right back up and able to draw the foul, getting a lot of contact right under the rim.
Yeah, a lot of times on those putbacks, either a foul gets called or they're able to make the basket.
Definitely a high percentage play down on the rebound. Checking in now is Ashton Hamilton Becker in for Peterson.
First shot no good for Krog. Looking to make it a 7-point game if he can make this second shot.
That foul is charged to Garen Garza, his first and the first for the Cardinals.
Short off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Michael Owen, however. Smith now at point for Newport. Kicks it out to Prange. Another 3 taken by Prange. That one's off the backboard. Rebounded by Newport after it's no good. Tried to get a pass back out to Bradbury, and it was tipped out by Nicholas Mason.
Mason getting his hand in the passing lane and trying to swipe it away, but ends up tipping it out.
Bradbury passing it in to Michael Owen. Back to Bradbury. At point, setting up a play. Off to the right elbow is Michael Owen. Now left wing Bradbury. And at point now, Prange wide open 3, and that is good. Prange 1 for 3 this half, but that's his 4th 3 this game. 35-26 the score. 9-point lead for Newport.
Yeah, great fundamental play as he comes off the pick and takes the deep 3.
And on that play, Garza tried to fire a pass inside, but it went straight past his intended receiver and out of bounds, so Newport gets possession. Prange gets it off to point to Bradbury. 5:18 left in the third quarter, 35-26 to score. Left elbow, Michael Owen driving inside, kicks it back out to Prange, pump fakes, now off to right wing Bradbury. Bradbury looking to drive inside. Nice shot by Bradbury, stepping around his man, able to make it. An 11-point lead now for Newport, 37-26. 4:56 left in the third quarter. Timeout taken, and we will take a timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. The Grizzlies battling the Cardinals. Grizzlies up by 11 now with 4:56 left in the third.
And it's Medical Lake basketball. Newport definitely coming out in this second half and scoring bucket after bucket, extending their lead to 11 here in the first half of the third quarter. Garza with the ball. Off to right wing is Mason. Back up to Garza. Ball rotating now. Hamilton Becker back to Garza. Now Hamilton Becker at point. Skip pass now right corner for 3 is Nick Mason. And that is good. Right over Michael Owen. 37-29 the score. 8-point lead for Newport. Bradbury with the ball. Looking to drive inside. Almost taken away by Gallahan. But Ben Krog ends up getting it. Nice pass inside. Michael Owen up with a shot, and that is good. 10-point lead once again for Newport, 39-29. 4:15 left in the third quarter. At point, Garza. Screen by Stith. Garza now to right corner. Gallahan back up to the point to Hamilton Becker driving inside, and he is fouled.
Yeah, Hamilton Becker driving into the left block, and Krog takes a swipe at it. It's going to be his second foul and the second for Newport of this half.
Hamilton Becker shooting 2. First is up. No good off the front of the rim, bouncing a couple times. One more shot for Hamilton Becker, looking to make it a single-digit game. And does. 9-point lead now for Newport, 39-30.
Checking in now, Sam Stagey making his first appearance of the night. He's in for Ashton Hamilton Becker.
In the backcourt, some pressure by Medical Lake. Bradbury able to bring it up the court against Nick Mason. Now driving inside against Stitt, up with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Owen, up with another shot, and that is good by Michael Owen. 41-30, the score, 11-point lead for Newport with 3:45 left in the third quarter. Garza at point, gives it off to Mason, left wing back to Garza. Stagey now with the ball. Over left wing now, Mason. Skip pass to Stagey, right corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Danny Bradbury for Newport. Off to left wing now, Smith. Gives it to Krog. Now back out to Smith. Looking inside to Michael Owen. And a very great pass. Fantastic pass. Michael Owen in the air. Passes it behind his head to Ben Krog, who is cutting baseline and made a reverse layup. 43-30 the score.
And that just attests to the amazing team chemistry that the Newport Grizzlies have, knowing where their players are at all times.
Medical Lake ball. 13-point lead for Newport. Garza at point. Looking to drive inside. Spin move, up with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Newport's Krog. Tries to fire a pass into the forecourt, taken by Nick Mason. At right corner, looking inside now, Gallahan, up with a shot, no good, but foul.
Yeah, as Sam Gallahan pushes bodies with Krog and throws up the shot, he's able to draw the contact and the foul. It's going to be Ben Krog's third, and the third for Newport.
First shot's good for Gallahan.
Hamilton Becker back in for Stagey. Now Nick Mackey checking in for Krog. Coach Monchel wanting to save Ben Krog for the fourth quarter of action, as he already has 3 fouls.
43-31 the score. As the second one misses, 2:42 left in the third quarter. Bradbury bringing it up the court. Off to left corner for 3, Mackey. No good. Long rebound comes near side, taken by Garza for Medical Lake. Garza at point, driving inside, out to right wing. Hamilton Becker with a fantastic pass to the right block to Alex Stiff, who's able to make it count. 43-33 the score, 2:17 left in the third quarter. Right wing is Prange. Into Mike Lowen, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by Medical Lake. Gallahan bringing it up the court. No good on that fast break layup. Now Bradbury trying to get on the break at the other end. Ball loose on the ground. Newport ends up taking it. And then Medical Lake takes it straight back. Gallahan bringing it up the court. Pulls up, blocked by Michael Owen, and then taken back by Tug Smith. Now bringing the ball up the court is fouled.
Yeah, we've seen turnover after turnover in that last one. Bradbury getting a little fancy with his handles and losing it off his own feet. On the other side, swatted completely was Gallahan by Owen.
Foul on Mason, his first personal, second team foul.
Checking in now, we have Peterson in for Stith.
Newport ball, minute 46 left in third quarter, 43-33 the score. Newport up by 10. Prange off to right wing is Smith. Smith now into Mike Lowen. Dribbles it off his foot. Bradbury gets the ball back. Double teamed. Off to Prange. Now left corner for 3, Mackey. No good. Rebound goes to the middle of the key, taken by Medical Lake. Driving inside, Hamilton Becker nearly gets it taken away, does another shot after getting the ball back, and it's an and one.
That's a great offensive play by Hamilton Becker. Nearly stripped away by Tegan Prange, but he holds it, goes up for a beautiful jumper there, and gets the and one call, which is charged Nick Mackey, his second foul and the fourth for Newport. Sam Thomas checking in for Mackey.
One shot for Ashton Hamilton Becker after that and one. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Thomas for Newport. Prange now with the ball at point. Off to left wing Smith. Wide open three. No good. Rebound comes near side. Taken by Medical Lake. Hamilton Becker on the break. Up with a shot. No good. Blocked by Michael Owen. Taken by Thomas for Newport. Bradbury now bringing it up the court. Driving inside. And powers his way through for a layup from the right block. Back to a 10-point lead for Newport. 45-35. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Garza with the ball at point. Foul against Newport.
Yeah, Garza tries driving past Prange to get to the right side. Body checking was Prange there. His first personal and the fifth foul for Newport.
Taking it out near sideline is Hamilton Becker.
Deer Wester in for Prange of the Grizzlies.
At point Mason. Off to left wing Garza. Garza going towards baseline. Instead kicking it back out to point. Now off to Garza. Left corner now. Back up to point. Now right wing Mason for three. And that is good for Nick Mason. 45-38 the score. 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
The second three of this quarter for Nick Mason.
Right corner is Thomas. I believe Newport's going to try and hold for last shot here. Bradbury indeed holding it. 8 seconds left. Looking to drive inside now. Loses it. Out of bounds.
Looks like it's tipped out by Hamilton Becker with 3.6 seconds. Grizzlies taking it out on the far sideline.
And it looks like they're setting up the play to get it to Bradbury for a shot quickly. And he falls over.
Yeah.
No good on the shot, obviously.
Takes a pump fake there, slips over as he loses his footing, and doesn't get near with the shot.
45-38 going to be the final score of this third quarter. And we'll be right back with the start of the conclusion of this game on the Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located in Newport on the corner of South Spokane Avenue and West 2nd Street, 1 block west of City Hall. You may contact Sherman Campbell Funeral Home at 509-447-3118. Sherman Campbell provides quality funeral and memorial services, as well as pre-planned services. Our family serving your family. That's Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory.
UNICEP Packaging is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. UNICEP is a contract manufacturer of compounding, filling, and packaging of pharmaceuticals, specializing in liquids and gels. UNICEP is located on Industrial Drive in Sandpoint, Idaho. You may find them on the web at unicep.com. UNICEP Packaging, solving customers' problems, always looking for talented help. Again, Cubs FM says thank you to UNICEP.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. The Grizzlies having a 7-point lead over the Cardinals. A lot of those points coming from Danny Bradbury. He's been charging through the defense like a bull, moving from the arc straight into the key. Moving into the fourth quarter of action, it's Grizzly basketball. Bradbury at center circle, chucking it down to the Deer Wester on the left wing, bouncing into left block, and it's stolen away now by Peterson for the Cardinals, passing up to the right wing to Becker. Up to point now. Garza thought about the shot, but it was swatted. Back out to the right side. Step over three. No good by Hamilton Becker, and the ball is loose. There's a foul called in the key.
On Medical Lake. Foul on Jordan Peterson. A little bit too aggressive on that rebound, but it always gets a little bit more aggressive later in the game. Third personal. Third team foul. Tegan Prange checking back into the game for Nick Deerwester.
Grizzly ball in the backcourt. Smith taking on the near sideline. He's double team, triple team, bouncing it to the right corner to Krog. Skipping it to point now. Bradbury looking for a pass. Down into the left block. Turning around. Michael Owen. Hop step. Missed the shot off the backboard. Pump fake again and throws up the ball as two defenders fall onto his back.
That's one thing Newport's been able to do effectively this game is get Medical Lake off their feet on the inside. Medical Lake always looking for that block. Foul on Peterson, his 4th personal, 14th foul on the Cardinals this half. Michael Owen at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, the defense for Medical Lake is going to have to make adjustments there on depending when it's worth it to jump and when to stand and just throw your hand straight up.
Alex Stith checking into the game once again for Medical Lake.
First shot no good by Owen at the line.
Yeah, Newport's free throw shooting tonight not so great. They've missed quite a few, which is unlike them.
Second shot rattles out. Mason grabs rebound for Medical Lake. 7:18 left in the fourth. At the point is Garza. Grizzlies up by 7. No scoring yet in this fourth. And Garza at point now, driving into the key. Floater up, missing off the glass, and wrenching the ball down away from Stith was Krog there. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Bradbury at point, bucking it to the right side. Skipping it down to the right block, handing off to Krog, who goes up with a zone floater, missing off left side. Out of bounds, and it'll be awarded to Medical Lake.
Very, very intense start to this fourth quarter. No scoring to speak of yet, although both teams have had the opportunity. It's been a very aggressive defensive fourth quarter.
Both teams definitely have the heart and the drive to be able to get this win. In the left corner, Gallahan taking a quick 3, and that splashes in, closing the lead to just 4 points. Grizzly ball now with 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Bradbury at point. Passing it to Smith, down to the right corner to Krog. Taking an open 3, very long there. Prange with the rebound. Contested by 3 guys. It's out to left wing now to Bradbury. Driving in, a left short corner jumper. Missing off back iron. Grizzlies cannot get the lid off the cup. And Smith grabbing the ball away from Medical Lake, but it's still stolen by Garza, or held by Garza. Cardinal ball with 6 minutes left in the fourth. At point now. Becker passing it to left wing. Back to point. Becker driving into the key. Floater up. No good. That would have closed the lead to just 2 points, but it's Grizzly ball after Krog hauls it in. Smith on the right wing, driving into the key. Back out to the point. Dishing it right wing to Krog. Driving across the baseline, laying it up. No good on the basket, but a foul is called.
Foul on Alex Stith of Medical Lake. A block foul called. It was definitely on Alex Stith. But the ref signaling 20 not in the game. But second personal foul on Alex Stith, 15th foul.
First shot by Krog extends the lead to a 2-possession game.
Jordan Peterson back into the game, and he's going to have to play kind of passively because he already has 4 fouls. As being one of the starters, he'd be a pretty big loss.
Second shot no good by Krog. Grizzlies hold the 5-point lead. Garza from the point, dishing in right corner. An open 3 taken. No good by Peterson, but Stith on the rebound, throwing it up again. No good. Smith saves the ball out of bounds, up to the point now, taken by Medical Lake. Garza dishing it to the right block, an easy layup. Misses on the right block. Medical Lake could not get the 4 shots they took into the basket. Bradbury trips on the other side of the court. Prange on the right wing. Back to the near sideline to Krog. Moving it to the center circle to Bradbury. Back to Smith on the near sideline. Down to the right corner, rather. Then into right block to Smith. Turning around. Handing out to Bradbury on the right block. Jumping up, drawing the foul as he misses the layup.
Great job by Bradbury once again with the pump fake, able to draw his defender off of his feet and draw the foul. Nick Mason's second personal, 16th foul on Medical Lake.
Medical Lake has been very slowly closing in on the Grizzlies, cutting the lead down to just 5.
And Newport continuing to have a very tough time in terms of free throw shooting. Hamilton Becker checking back into the game.
Bradbury 1 of 2 from the line. They're extending lead to 6 now. Stolen away by Tug Smith, and he tried to draw a foul there, missing the first, or going up and throwing his head into the defender as he throws it up. On the other side of the court, Gallahan, no good on the left corner for 3. The ball's loose. Rebounded by Gallahan, secured rather. Misses his first layup, and the second one as he gets the rebound. Secured by Stith, and a foul at the bottom of the key.
A little bit of a surprising foul there. It looked like Ben Krog had that clean.
Definitely looked like a clean.
It looked like instead of being a block, it would have been like a steal because Stith still had the ball low. 4th foul on Ben Krog, 16th foul on Newport.
First shot bricked by Stith. Sam Thomas will be checking in for Krog. And this is the shot that can cut down what was a 3-possession game to a 2 by Stith. A lot of pressure here. Up. And that's in. 5-point lead for the Newport Grizzlies. 4:44 left in the 4th. Smith on the left wing. Taking it to the far sideline, passing it up to the center circle. Dishing it near sideline. Dumping it down to the right corner. Prange for 3. He sinks it, but there's a travel called. He didn't move his feet on that play.
Yeah, it appeared... When he caught it, instead of just taking the shot straight away, he shuffled his feet. He almost took like a hop step, which is 2 steps and a travel.
Stolen away immediately by Sam Thomas of the Grizzlies after it's tipped by Smith. At the point, passing it out to Bradbury out center circle. Spinning around the defender, taking the right wing all by himself into the key now. Owen going up with a shot, able to draw the foul. Michael Owen has been very good at drawing a lot of contact down in the key during this game.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he hasn't been able to convert. None of the Grizzlies been able to convert very high percentages in this game. Foul on Gallahan, his 3rd personal, 17 foul on Medical Lake.
Michael Owen 0 for 2 so far from the stripe. Making that 1 for 3 with that shot.
Yeah, and with this next one, they could make it a 3-possession game.
And Medical Lake not having the easiest time scoring from beyond the arc this game either. No good from Michael Owen. Rebounded by Mason now. It's a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. At the left wing, spinning. Hamilton Becker into the left block. Pump fake. And looking to pass it back out. Stopped by Thomas, but there's a kick ball.
It almost looked like it went off a little bit of the, more of the upper leg. But still a kickball called. It's going to reset the shot clock.
At point now, Mason taking to the right wing. Dishing it down to the right corner. Skip pass to the right elbow now. Stith passing it out to the right wing to Garza, driving to the baseline. Trying to throw up a shot there. Bounces off of Bradbury. It's Grizzly ball.
Yeah,
or rather, Medical Lake ball.
Good defense by Tug Smith, able to tip it away from Garza as he tried to go inside.
Less than 4 minutes left in the 4th. Grizzlies up by 6. Not a lot of movement as Garza tries to inbound it. Gallahan gets it and steps on the line. It's going to be Grizzly ball. Grizzly ball in the backcourt. Full court press being played strongly by Medical Lake. And Bradbury is fouled.
Foul on Garen Garza. A block. 2nd personal, 18 foul. Bradbury headed to the line to shoot 1-and-1 free throws.
Bradbury making his first, usually a very efficient shooter from the line. Second shot also rattles in. 8-point game now. Grizzlies up with 3:50 left in the 4th. A lot of back and forth passes in the backcourt as they try to get it through. Cardinal ball at the center circle. Garza now driving to the point, passing out to the left wing to Becker. Back up to point, Garza, open 3. No good off left iron. Bouncing out of bounds, it's Grizzly ball. Grizzlies up 50-42 with 3:37 left in the 4th. Sam Thomas on the far sideline in the backcourt. Grizzlies trying to work past the full court defense being played. Bradbury pump fake from the right elbow and is called for a travel.
Yeah, that's a very surprising travel call because he jump stopped, and it was a very obvious jump stop. Apparently, he switched his pivot foot.
And it appeared he hop stepped to the right elbow there and then started pivoting, but they're calling it a foul. Must have slid his pivot foot there. Medical Lake ball at the point. Gallahan driving to the key, handing it to Stith. Swatted away by Bradbury out of bounds.
Yeah, good play by Bradbury. Stith would have had He would have had to make a reverse layup, of course, but Bradbury able to tip it away at the left block, and it went out of bounds.
Garza inbounding to the left corner now to Mason. Taking it to left wing. Skip pass right side now to Becker. Guarded closely by Bradbury. Handing it off to Garza now. Still at point. Trying to dribble past Smith. Out to Stith on the right short wing for 2. Bouncing around. Thomas hauls it in for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes left in the fourth. Cardinals down by 8. Thomas on the near sideline now. Handing off to Bradbury. Triple teamed. Backing it out to the center circle. Bouncing it to Thomas, finding the open man on the right corner. Skip pass left side to Smith. Driving into the key, handing out to Thomas at the wing. Driving in for a floater on the right block, and that makes a double-digit lead for the Grizzlies. 2:37 left in the fourth. Gallahan at point, handing off to Garza now. Driving into the key. Not a lot of contest there. Floats it up, but it's no good. Thomas with the rebound. Smith for the Grizzlies now on the near sideline. Driving to the baseline, and a foul is called.
Yeah, push on Medical Lake. Smith going to be at the line, shooting 1-and-1 free throws. Foul on Sam Gallahan, his 4th.
2 Medical Lake players in foul trouble now, Peterson and Gallahan. Smith's first free throw up, and good.
Stiggy checking into the game for Medical Lakes. Gallahan.
Smith preparing for his second free throw. That also falls, giving Grizzlies the 12-point lead.
Yeah, Newport doing a much better job here later in the game, converting on those free throws.
Medical Lake ball. Mason at the point, trying to get past his defender, handing it out to Garza. Garza drives right lane, slices through all of the defense to miss the layup. Rebounded on the left corner by Stagey, handing it off next to him. Garza, skip pass up to the point, stolen by Smith on the break on the right side, laying it right in. Mason elevating to try stop it, stolen by Thomas, and it's out on him. Hustle play by Sam Thomas nearly secures another steal in a one-possession span.
Grant Verco and Hunter Horton checking into the game for Medical Lake.
Medical Lake ball in the backcourt. Garza guarded by Thomas, and he pushes off of him. Offensive foul called. Definitely put his forearm to the chest of Thomas, trying to make some space.
Garza's 3rd personal, 10th team foul. No free throws, though, since it's offensive.
On the right wing, Owen taking it into the high post, passing it back out to the wing. It's loose, secured again by Owen on the point, handing out to Bradbury. 1:40 left in the fourth. Grizzlies up by 14, and a timeout's called by Coach Poncho of the Grizzlies. We're going to be taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
The Camas Center for Community Wellness is a valued sponsor of this broadcast. The Camas Center provides an early learning center, walk-in childcare, a teen room, deli, fitness and aquatic center, a meeting room, as well as medical and dental clinic services. You may contact the Camas Center at 509-447-7122 or on the web at kalispelltribe.com, meeting the health and social needs of tribal members and the community. Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Center for Community Wellness.
Welcome back to Medical Lake High School. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. Grizzlies up by 14 with 1 minute 40 seconds left in the fourth. Bradbury inbounding on the near sideline. Passing it to the backcourt to Prange. Driving past Garza into the key. No look pass left block out to left wing to Thomas. Over to the right corner. Pump fake by Prange. Behind the back pass to Thomas. Turnaround floater. No good. Punched back up by Smith. No shot there, but he's to the line.
Yeah, it'll be 2 shots regardless. 10-plus fouls. Foul on Grant Verco, his first personal. And like I said, 10th-plus team foul. Smith to the line, shoot 2.
First is up, and that's good. Smith remaining perfect with the exception of his and 1 shot in the first. Both shots in for Smith. Grizzlies extending to a 16-point lead now, the highest lead of the game. Skip pass to the right corner to Verco. Back up to the right wing for the Cardinals. Skip pass over. Thomas grabbing another steal for the Grizzlies. Bradbury in the backcourt with 1:09 left in the fourth. Grizzlies having a 16-point lead. Bradbury moving to the right wing, stepping over into the right block now. Stopped, pump fake, up with the layup, and that's good by Danny Bradbury. He has 19. Garza now at the point, driving through the defense, missing the floater. Thomas now on the other side of the court with 45 seconds left on the right wing. Laying it up on the right side. Tipped back up by Smith, and another putback by Smith after that miss. That's good. A 20-point lead now with 35 left in the fourth. And a kick.
Yeah, Tug Smith looking to jump the passing lane and instead ends up kicking the ball. Nick Deerwester, Ben Krog, and Luke Nichols checking back into the game for Newport.
And this has been a great game played by Newport, now securing a 20-point lead with 28 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, did a fantastic job closing it out.
Mason taking a contested three on the left wing, no good. Punching it away is Verco, securing the rebound. Garza, the left short corner. Jumper missed on the baseline. 16 seconds left in the game, or made, sorry. Bounced around a bit. Prange now on the left wing. He's just going to dribble it out with 9 seconds left on the clock. 6 seconds, handing off to Krog on the far sideline. And that's game. Grizzlies winning by 18. 62-44 the final score. Grizzlies ending up in double bonus by the end of this one. A fantastic game played by the Newport Grizzlies.
10-1 now, overall record for Newport, and they've only lost one league game now. The only league opponent they have not played is Riverside, and that game is taking place this Friday. So once again, be sure to tune in here if you don't want to miss that game, or if you can't make it, it's home. Home game, we haven't had a home game in a while, but the majority of the second half of our season is home. But yeah, Friday, home game versus Riverside. Stick around for some post-game stats. Once again, Newport winning by 18, 62-44, and we'll be right back with those post-game stats on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
You're listening to KUBS-FM, serving Newport, Washington.
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 520 Highway 2 at the east end of the Old Town Bridge, they are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 5, and Sunday, 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers all types of building materials, including lumber, tools, hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn and care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Josh Carlson alongside Xander Adams. Newport just getting the dub against the Medical Lake Cardinals, 62-44. Post-game stat time. First for the Cardinals, Ashton Hamilton Becker ended the night with 3 points. Jordan Peterson had 2. Nick Mason ended with 12 points and 2 threes. Sam Gallahan had 17 points and 2 threes. Alex Stith had 8 points, and Hunter Horton had 2. And then for Newport, Tug Smith coming through in the second half, mainly the fourth quarter, having 8 points in the fourth quarter and 12 total. Michael Owen had 7. Sam Thomas had 2. Ben Krog ended the night with 9. Tegan Prange with 14. 4 threes as well on the night. Danny Bradbury ended with team high, the game high of 17 points. And then Luke Nichols had a free throw shot early in the first quarter with 1 point in total.
Great game played by the Newport Grizzlies. Looked very scary in the first quarter as they were down by 13, able to win by 18. Quick math. Winning by 18. 62-44 the final score. Make sure you stay tuned for some girls basketball action. The Lady Grizz battling the Medical Lake Cardinals. Again, also our next game this Friday, Riverside playing Newport at Newport High School. If you can't make it to that, tune in here, 91.5 Cubs FM or KUBSradio.com. Again, final score, 62-44. Make sure you stay tuned for some Lady Grizz action.
We are the Grizz.